Hey y'all, go grown black folks talk on Christmas Eve on a just a beautiful golden winter day, calm and windless. Uh, just enjoying the sunshine very much, and had another sunshiny thought because it is important to maintain balance as much as possible. Uh, we talked about Simone Biles' husband this morning, Mr. Jonathan Owens. We'll name him so as not to further exacerbate the problem that he's having, in that he married Simone Biles, he enjoyed that pop, but now is doing stupid stuff to get attention because he's realized his position hasn't changed. He is on a contract with the Packers, and I have it to be known for my subscribers that he's not necessarily their first string choice. So he's still going to be that till he ends with his contract, and then we'll see what happens. But we're going to go ahead and at least name him so as not to perpetuate the sense of disrespect and invisibility that is causing him to do these stupid things, because we want Simone Biles' marriage to be successful as possible. However, that's not entirely up to her, and we talked about how an insecure man will make that very difficult. But this morning I got up and I saw what a secure man does in a hard situation. A secure black man that I have come to know better in the last several years. Well, I mean, I've known him for several years, but I've had a chance to work with him. Cyrus Webb, who I'm interviewing with still on Blog Talk Radio in January, just did a wonderful interview with him concerning my book. Got some sales. The man knows what he's doing. He's the second most popular show on Amazon Live right now. He got up this morning and posted a picture of himself in a purple suit, and he's an Amazon affiliate. But sisters and brothers, he was wearing that suit. He said, "Look, this does not have to be a bad thing for black men. We can benefit from this as well. Check out these purple suit options that are available." I thought to myself, my book is in purple and gold. Surely there is a way, although I absolutely refuse to get involved in the arguments around the color purple, that I can still find a way to bring something positive out of it for us. I see very few movies, and I was a little child when The Color Purple came out. I have a vague memory of my parents watching it, but I would have been toddler age, I think. My parents watched Everybody Black. Everything biblical, everybody black. I remember that. Roots came through my house at that time. I was old enough to remember Shaka Zulu. Bum 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 bum. I can remember that for the rest. I always have that memory. But they watching Everybody Black. I think they probably watched The Color Purple, but I was too young to remember it. I'm aware of the controversy around it, and especially why black men and black women feel a certain type of way. And it's a very different type of way about it, because of the portrayal of abusive black men in that video, and how the sisterhood apparently comes together and does a rescue. Now, the new Color Purple as a musical has a whole lot of black women getting together singing Hell No. Now, as a Christian, automatically this is going to be a little bit uncomfortable, although I understand the point being made. And given the women that are in it, including Megan Thee Stallion being involved, I can understand why that might be her attitude, given that the man who thought he was going to get away with having shot her, and since he's convicted, we can say that for certain, is found out. No, you're going to sit up for a minute. And she didn't even do it. Just state of California came and got Tory Lanez. I can understand why she may be in that state of mind. But I didn't watch the first one. I probably won't watch the second one. But from this, because I know that the arguments are inevitable, where can we find what will actually be beneficial? Now, if you parse The Color Purple as I have heard it generously parsed, that is, the sisterhood works together in order to rescue one of their number. I think there's a place that sees the crypto bull run, which happens to be in purple and gold. Maybe having a bit more gold will help the sisterhood be able, when a rescue is necessary, to do that. But I got the inspiration from a black man who is definitely getting his coins in a positive way, and has decided that he too is not going to participate in the argument. He's going to find a way to positively profit and benefit some other people. In 2024, I intend to take inspiration from where it is on offer. I do not discriminate. I am not a bigot. So that I'm not going to say that, 15 million people can't do nothing for me. My father, my grandfather, black men. The men who are holding down 100 well, it's a lot. It's a nine-figure number of things for the community, including black women over 5 generations. Black men, along with black women, and we work together well. I don't have to throw away millions of people. I don't have to make alliances because they are black men, but I'm able to steer and look at what are you doing and assess you that way. I can assess whether you are secure or insecure before I go any further with whatever it is you're doing. And I can take inspiration from where I can find it. And in 2024, may I suggest that instead of engaging, the color purple is, of course, going to elicit great emotion because of the subject. Concepts with Love will not let us forget what those numbers are for black femicide and how many black girls have been abused by the men around them before they even can get to 18. The number ranges up to 60% in some counts. So with that being the case, and given that, we're just at the time in history where we can really talk about the black men in power who have covered for, who have participated in, and who have not called it out. Like, I had to set someone straight firmly on Facebook. I may have already said this, what do we do to help girls feel more sexy toward their husbands? Bring us some chaste husbands. Don't expect us to relax if we know we're going to be compared with all the people that you were with before that. No, that's never going to happen. So there's going to be strong emotions because of things that have actually happened in the black community. And of course, men that have not been involved with that have to carry the burden of being tagged with it, even though they have not done those things. It doesn't make men like my father and my grandfather's lives, it didn't make them any easier when The Color Purple came out. But all they were able to do was to make sure that what they saw on television didn't happen at their houses. It really is just that simple. But it adds a load for those who are still black men who are frustrated by the conviction of Jonathan Majors. This is going to add a load to that. How it is that Mr. Majors has been put out there and lost millions of dollars of opportunity for his toxic and abusive behavior, but how the charges on Mr. Jabari were dropped. Yeah, that actually happened. And we can say all day long about, well, you knew you were dealing with a white woman, right? But at the same time, there are reasons that these things are very fraught with emotion. I'm not putting down that fact. But at some point, we have to choose to take the lessons and find what is positive and move on. And this is what I would suggest that we do as we go into 2024. It's what I'm going to be attempting to do on the channel. Whatever it is that may be happening, let's find what we can use to keep moving forward. I don't have a dog in the hunt, personally, with The Color Purple. That has not been the experience with the black men that I know. Do I know that has happened to black women, though? Do I know black women who've been through it? Yes, some of them very close to me. And when the sisterhood had to pull a rescue, I've been involved with that too, quietly. Not trying to put anybody in danger, though, so can't give you any details. But what I can do is help us get more resourced. And I think I'm going to do a separate video about how, actually for Christmas, it's not the kind of topic you usually take on Christmas Day or a Sunday, but as the Bible says in Romans 14, one person takes one day above another person take all day alike. To his or her own master, he stands or falls. As we go into the new year, I think that is what I'm going to do with that inspiration I got from Mr. Cyrus Webb. He's getting his coins. We can learn how to get our coins too. I have some things in mind that can help you. Maybe I'm going to do a virtual New Year's bucket for some folks. Talk about some good products that are out there that'll be helpful to you. I think I will start working on that. Because, again, The Color Purple works out well for cheerleading. partially because the women around her are a resource to be able to help her. This is something that we can talk more about and get ready for and take what's positive out of that. All right, this sunshine is glorious. I'm going to maybe do some journal work since this is such a beautiful day, and it'll be the last one that I'm able to enjoy like this for a while. So I think I'm going to do some journal work and then probably head back to the house. Aunt Flo is looking like she's going to make her end of the month visit just in time for Christmas. But hey, it comes with being a woman. No need of complaining about it. So I'll be resting over the holidays, and we next have a day like this of great beauty. I hope I'll be back out, and who knows, I may tip out here early on Christmas. We'll see what happens. But if not, if I don't see, I keep saying this, if I don't see y'all before Christmas then, or before Kwanzaa, or solstice just passed, for all the things that are available to celebrate, enjoy it. Love those that you love. Take the best of everything you get involved in, the best you can, and turn it to the good as best you can. All right, y'all have a good day now. Bye.